Hey guys, Tyler Erzberger here from Berlin at the League of Legends World Championship, and I am joined by Jensen, who just defeated Damwon Gaming. The Korean hype train derailed. How was it? How were your feelings going into the match, and just general thoughts?
Um, Honestly, I wasn't really sure what to expect because I think I had a feeling that before the series that like the Asian teams like Korea and China would be like super dominant again. They're looking really strong, so I thought it would be like a super tough matchup, but I think we played pretty well and we managed to beat them.
When you look at solo queue right now in Europe West, I believe Naguri's 2, Showmaker's 3, Canyon's 4. How is it dealing with a team that has 3 of like the best mechanical players in the world, like these blue chip prospects?
I think Showmaker and Canyon just abuses duo queue. I mean, they're good players, but I don't know. I think I didn't really get like good impression of them that game. I guess like they didn't really do too much. But yeah, I mean, I don't really think too much about solo queue ranking. It's whatever, and yeah, I think it's kind of hard to snowball against the LeBlanc. So I just had to not die too much to the Yasuo Gragas, and then that was basically my job in NCAA.
How do you deal with this? There's this conception that there's a disrespect of NA right now. No NA in any of the top 20 lists. The opening tease video had no NA players. You guys made the MSI finals. Do you feel slighted at all? How do you deal with the criticism of NA going into this tournament?
I mean, honestly, I don't really care too much about those videos and the tier lists. Like, I think they're pretty whack, honestly. I think it's bull. But yeah, it doesn't really affect me too much. But I just think every time, like when I look at these lists, I kind of cringe because I don't understand like some of the players every time. Like, what did they do to deserve to end up on those lists? Like it doesn't really make sense to me. I think it's just people look at NA as like an inferior region, like a bad region, and then I guess because of that, we're bad individual players too or something. So yeah, I mean, I think it's bull. But honestly, like I don't really care too much about it.
You've told me this before. You joined Team Liquid because you wanted to go farther in a semifinal. You felt that Cloud9 semifinal was the peak, the height you could go there. Going to this tournament, how do you feel this team is different from the Cloud9 team that went to South Korea last year? Do you feel more confident that this team can go farther?
Yeah, I think so for sure. I think we have better individual players, and I think last year at Worlds we just got outclassed individually, and that was like a big factor for me to like try something new. I mean, I wanted to try something new as well anyways, regardless, right? Because I think I would have a lot of regret if I just played for the same team. But yeah, I think this team just has a lot more potential individually, and we have like super selfless players, so it's really easy for me to play with this team.
Let's talk about your top laner, Old Man Impact. I mean, we're in a group with the Shy, Naguri, these hyped up, young prospects. And Impact, even on Team Liquid, is probably the most overlooked player. How was it, in that game, Impact just basically neutralizing Naguri the entire game? You put up 30% of your team's damage. Just what is it about Impact that just does so well on these big stages?
The thing that's really good about Impact is he's like a super selfless player. Like, even if you don't help him with vision or anything, like he plays his role pretty close to perfect most of the time. So like we didn't do anything to top lane at all, right? Like we just left him on an island most of the game, and he was still able to like put up a good performance, and basically ending up winning us the game by getting the pick on Naguri. So he's just an insane player.
Final question. We're going into Invictus Gaming. They're obviously going to be looking with revenge on their mind. They want to know as well. What are your feelings going into the match, and what do you expect?
I don't really know what to expect from them. They seem to struggle a bit against HQ, but I don't know how to rank HQ yet. So it's hard to say. Don't really know too much about what they're going to be like yet, but I think we should beat them.